While we know that power lines started that fire, a different type of threat is affecting plans to rebuild the town. As we mentioned, the Camp Fire killed more than 80 people. 27,000 people once lived there. But only about 1,500 have returned. As Jonathan Vigliotti shows us, a danger in the water system is causing new problems for residents.
Who's on your cup?
When Jessica DeStefano and her family moved into their dream home last summer, they never imagined this would be their reality.
19,000 buildings were reduced to ash in the Camp Fire. Melted metal, plastic, and wood, creating this toxic mix that officials say 6 months later has contaminated the town of Paradise's water pipes.
They've tested positive for elevated levels of cancer-causing benzene.
If my kids get cancer in 20 years, I'll never forgive myself.
The irrigation district says the pipes were contaminated either by melted water meters or toxic air from the fire that was sucked into the system.
We've tested about 500 service lines in our district at this point, and about 30% of them have come up with contamination.
Paradise Irrigation District Manager Kevin Phillips and his team are testing the water along 173 miles of pipeline to find out which sections need to be replaced. That alone could take 2 years. For now, the water is unusable.
The process we're facing is monumental. It's something that there's no game plan that's been written for it.
It's definitely been difficult to have a standing home in Paradise right now. At times wish that it was gone.
Massive water tanks are their lifeline for cooking and bathing.
How much does this basic need cost you and your family?
It's about $250 every 3 to 4 weeks.
And their insurance company, Farmers, says it will soon stop reimbursing them for those fill-ups.
They said we'll get one more refill and then they're done. And I said, but it's contaminated. He said, that's not in our policy.
You know, we tell our girls no more baths. Try to do 2-minute showers.
Jesse and Martin Thompson, whose home was the only one on their street that survived the fire, also rely on their water tank.
We don't want to take chances with our babies. For us, it was a really big peace of mind. We just wanted some security.
Securing safe water is also key for Paradise businesses and schools that hope to eventually reopen. There were about 1,200 businesses in town before the fire. So far, about 10% have reopened, including 2 coffee shops and 1 restaurant.
We are an essential service and an essential part of the town to rebuild, and we take that very seriously.
While cleanup crews around town are a welcome sign, homeowners know fixing the water system is crucial to rebuilding their community.
If we can't have clean water, then we can't have a town.
We'll wait as long as it takes.
Yep.
As long as it takes.
You know, we look at what has tore this town apart, but then we have to look on the positive side. We're working on our comeback story.
For CBS This Morning, Jonathan Vigliotti, Paradise, California.
We reached out to Farmers Insurance Group. The company says the additional payments for the water fall outside of the family's coverage limitations.